Hello dear students, this is the video of class 8 and in this video I will discuss about Java, chapter number 5, Introduction to Java. So you can have a look. In the previous class we have discussed the following topics. We have already discussed about Introduction to Java and usage of Java. What do you mean by IDE, Integrated Development Environment? And I have also discussed OOPS concept. So in this video, children, I'm going to discuss the importance of Java and introduction to class and object in Java. Then the next topic is object-oriented programming concept, OOPS concept, and we will discuss four OOPS concept: abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. So let us come to the first topic, importance of Java. So you can see this figure, children. Java is useful in following fields. If you are going to develop mobile apps, Java will Java mobile apps will be developed in Java. Okay. If you want to develop games, you can use Java. Java is also used in Internet of Things. Okay. If you are going to develop scientific software, Java is very helpful, or for any research software, Java is very helpful. You can see, you can understand with this help of figure how importance of Java in today's world. Internet of Things, cloud, or application softwares, development of mobile apps, games, scientific development tools, scientific development softwares, or in missile launching. There are many usage of Java. So you can see, I will discuss its importance. First, you have to understand what is Java. It was developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystem in the year 1991 and later on acquired by Oracle Corporation. And it is a simple programming language. Java makes writing, compiling, and debugging programming easy. It helps to create reusable code and modular programs. Java is a class-based, object-oriented programming language, and it is designed to have few implementation dependencies as possible. So you know very well it is developed by James Gosling at Sun Microsystem in the year 1991. And later on it is acquired by Oracle Corporation. It is a simple programming language which has the concept of class and object. Okay, so that's why it is known as class-based object-oriented programming language. Okay, now you see what are its importance. So Java is what is Java used for? Java is the most popular, widely used object-oriented programming language. Object-oriented means it has the concept of class and object, which follows the following four things: abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. So it is object-oriented programming language. I will discuss all the following four concepts. I will discuss abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. Now, next, the security feature of Java makes it popular and widely used. It is very secure programming language. It is used by it is used by many Java enthusiasts for different purposes. By using Java, we can develop a variety of applications such as enterprise application, network application. By using Java, you can see how important Java is. We can develop enterprise applications, network applications, desktop applications, web application, games, Android apps, and many more things. Okay, so you can understand with the help of figure applications of Java. You can see applications for mobiles, desktop GUI, development of graphical user interface software, GUI softwares, web applications, embedded systems. It is also used in embedded systems, web servers, application servers, scientific applications, applications for enterprises, big data technologies, and business applications, and many more things. So you can see the following applications of Java programming language: mobile development, mobile app development, desktop GUI application, web-based applications, gaming applications, big data technology, distributed applications, cloud-based applications, and IoT, Internet of Things applications. So it is very popular programming language in today's world. Now, next point, you have to understand object-oriented programming concept. So in this concept, it follows the concept of class and object. Java is a high-level programming language which follows the concept of class and object, which has the following four things: abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. You have to understand the object-oriented programming concept. The object-oriented programming paradigm is the latest in software development and the most adopted in programming development. And it uses the concept of class and object. So you can see what is a class and what is your object. First, you have to understand this thing. A class and object are the basic concepts of object-oriented programming, which revolve around the real-life entities. Suppose I am telling about the concept of class and object. So you can take the example, children. Suppose the example is birds. Birds is a class. There can be many objects of the class bird: pigeon, sparrow, parrot, peacock. These are the objects of the class bird. Okay, I am giving the practical example so that you can understand. In the field of software development also, there is the concept of class and object. Suppose the class name is geometry. Okay, the class name is geometry. What can be the objects? The objects can be triangle, rectangle, parallelogram, square. These are the objects of the class geometry. Okay. Now, the definition of class: it is a class is a user-defined blueprint or prototype. It is defined by user. It is a blueprint or prototype from which objects are created. With the help of class, many objects can be created. Okay, it represents the set of properties. It represents set of properties or methods that are common to all the objects of one type. Just now I've given the example of class bird. Okay, so many objects can be possible with the class bird, which represent common properties to all the objects. In all the birds, they can fly, they have wings, they have a beak, they have uh, feathers. Okay, birds lay eggs. So what is this? They have common properties. They represent a set of common properties, okay, to all the objects. Now, definition of object. An object is a basic unit of object-oriented programming and represents the real-life entities. It is a basic unit of object-oriented programming and it represents real-life entities. A typical Java program creates many objects. Inside one program, there is a class and there can be many objects of the same class, which, as you know, interact by invoking methods. An object consists of a state, behavior, identity. An object can have a state, its behavior, and its identity. So coming let us take some another example. What can be the state, behavior, and identity? I will explain it with the help of this example. Suppose example of an object is car. What is the class here? Class is vehicle. Vehicle, in vehicle class there can be many objects: car, bus, auto. These are the objects of class vehicle. Okay, so object, example of an object is car. Here car is an object and it has the following behavior. It has its following behavior. First is identity. Identity means what is the name of the car. Okay, which company car belongs to, Hyundai, Tata, or any another company. Now state. State means its color, model, what is the power of the car, what is its color, what is its model. Now behavior. Behavior means it can move, car can move forward, it can move backward, it can turn left, it can turn right, you can apply brakes, car have brakes, headlights, backlights, horn, etc. So these are the behavior of the object car. Okay, so in this way you have understood the concept of class and object, children. And OOPS concept means it has the concept of class and object, which has the following four things: abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. So I will discuss these things in the next class, children. Okay, thanks for watching this video, children. I hope you have understood it.